Morning, everybody. Don't know what day we're on. I feel like it's probably about day 4. Just figured out that all the bolts that got the side skirts mounted are done for. What else? So, yeah, my jack doesn't go under the car because the car's too low. Oh, yeah. Just found this shift knob. It fits. Pretty hyped about that because it didn't have a shift knob. Don't remember where the hell I got it, but I got it. And the intake just got delivered. So we might have less vacuum leaks today. And don't be mad at me for what I'm about to do to this thing, because it's about to get trashed. And it's like 18 degrees Celsius out. So stay tuned. All right, so it's next day. We waited for the blow-off valve to dry up. It looks way better than it used to look. Yeah, and that little bracket that I mentioned, I also painted black just so we can, minimize all the little rusty parts in here as possible, and, sand some of that stuff off with the wire wheel and just refurbish it as best as possible because parts are very limited. Don't mind my little HKS intake that was completely demolished when I got this car. I cut the rivets out and pulled the casing off. So when I buy a regular intake end, I'm gonna cut the seal of the intake, like the little black seal, like where it cones and you can put a little clamp like this on it. I'm gonna cut that out so that the intake fits right over this. And then I've got a flex seal in black that I'm gonna make look really nice, and it'll even up with this little bracket. So it'll literally look like a stock intake. So that being said, here's the bracket that I painted. It's a little rough because just old. It's just really old. And yeah, that's the bracket I painted. And then here's the blow-off valve that I painted. Got it all put back together, put in the car, and yeah, it looks super good. I actually sourced a bracket that I can buy instead of taking this all off here and doing it again. And it's I don't know what they call it, but it's like machined in like that chrome purple color, so it's super sick. So yeah, that's what the blow-off valve looks like. Next, what do we got? Oh yeah, this is what the little cross member came out as. Look at that, dude. So yeah, that's how the cross member came out. Looks really good. Everything is pretty good, dude. Everything's coming together. Super excited. So it's going to be confusing to a lot of people, and it's going to get a lot of hate from other people. But since the plastic portion of the intake housing that the MAP sensor connects to is too thin in diameter, which these can't be found in that diameter. So like it's like this diameter, so you can see like the difference. This is the diameter of the little intake housing, and this is the diameter of the intake. But if you didn't know, there's rivets. Let's see. There's rivets on these little holes right here and here. And this right here, which is very meaningful, I come to figure out on a little forum page, ARC7 forum page. So that is needed for the hose that is right next to the intake little plastic piece that the MAP sensor goes into. So what we're doing is we're taking this intake, and around this line we're cutting off because all of this filter is braided into the sides of this one, so this line has nothing to do with how the filter is mounted and glued into this little seal right here on this edge. And then it's pretty crafty. We're gonna take that out, this big chunk of nothing, put it over top of the HKS, making a seal, use Flex Seal, let it dry, and then we'll have an intake, and it won't look like this. It'll look a lot more flush. So yeah, I'll be right back. So I think I lied. I had to get a little slit started. It requires a lot of power, and once you get that started, you can start going crazy. Okay, it's just gonna take me. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Now, we have our filter. And our, whatever that hose is, forgot the name of it. I literally read about it last night. Plugs in perfectly. I'll add my flex seal around the seal, and then should go right on, no problem. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a custom intake. Yeah, it's a little DIY, can't lie about that, but don't get me wrong, when parts are limited and you're trying to save up for seats, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, I'm about to go change the rims. I need to find the socket that I need to use and get this jack under the car. I don't think I'll be using this one because the car's too low, so I'm about to borrow my neighbor's low profile jack. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So got one wheel on. This is going to go on the back, but yeah, getting that off was insanely hard, and you need a really deep socket, and I'm basically only catching this by like that much. So yeah, I just went over to these and they were literally hand height. Like this one like is about to like fall off already, so I guess nice, but not for like when the last time he drove, like bro could have died. So yeah, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. Gotta clean these up a little bit. But yeah, I'm just throwing them on there. Here's the intake. It's healing up. This is the hose I was talking about from the HKS that needs to plug into this, and that's the reason I did this whole little DIY thing. I rerouted this right here with its existing 10 mil because there was a hole right there with threads from the inside, like something went there before. And yeah, I just threw that right there. I need to clean these wires up and that ground, because I think that ground might be the reason this headlight's not coming up, or it's the bottom fuse link or top fuse link, not sure yet, but gonna figure it out. But once we get all the tires on, the new rims / old rims, we're gonna throw this intake on, so stick around for that. And we might just start it. Oh yeah, and the shift knob fits, and it's enormous, and I love it and hate it, but yeah, looks sick. Get all these on and see what it looks like. But from right here, gosh, it looks just so nasty. I love these wheels, and these are just like cheap knockoff, like Japan Racing. Just, I think they're MR11s, but they look super clean. And in Germany, they can't stick out 2 inches. I don't know how many inches that is, but hopefully it's not too. I got fenders in the storage room that I'm gonna be paint matching, and I think they're a bit wider than these ones. But dude, this thing is coming together already, and I've only had it like not even a week. So stick around. We're gonna throw all these other rims I'm taking off in the storage room and putting all of these on so that they can all match, because all the tires in Germany have to be the same tire, same compound, all winter tires for in the winter. Not sure if I'm going to be done with this car in April, but we're going to try. And so that being said, yeah, just stick around. I might show a little video of me taking off a rim, but everyone's seen someone take a rim off before. I'd rather just show you guys the aftermath of what that looks like. So yeah, stick around. I'll be right back. That's nice. Somebody jumped on that one. Let me guess that one too. Oh! There's one. With all my mighty might. There's two. Barely. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's get this baddie right here. That's like a nice little trampoline. There's three. Don't be hating on me for my methods either. And don't be stealing my methods. Go in your place. Go in your place. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there you are. Now we'll pull just a tad right there. And then move it just a tad bit. Plug this hose up and then just come back to you and show you what it looks like all finished. Successful. Oh man. Whew. We're getting this thing together, you guys. Oh. 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 Ooh. Alright, let me quit playing around. I want to see if it starts, but then again, I don't know. Should we? Should we not? Yeah, I think we should start it. Let's start it. She's a runner. That's what's up, dude. Sounds so good. Oh man.
So sick. So sick.